lot of people had doubts about a TV series that starred a beast that spoke a lot of Shakespeare, but the public bought it and they loved it, and the show is called Beauty and the Beast. Here's a scene where the beast has lost his beauty. Sandy, clip.
Have you stopped searching for Catherine?
I would have you conserve your strength.
You know I would never stop until I found her. You know that.
Vincent, perhaps there is a reason for your inability to sense Catherine, for your loss of connection to her. If the worst has occurred.
Don't even let the words pass your lips. She's alive.
Please welcome Ron Perlman. When you first got a script or a treatment or whatever you got at first, what did you think of this series?
I thought it was never going to last.
Really?
I actually, there'd never been anything that resembled this script on television before. And television is not known for breaking new ground necessarily in a lot of instances, except with the exception of this show.
Well, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But usually, and I'll explain, out here, it's good to be safe because people who aren't safe often lose their jobs. There are executives who say, oh, Howard the Duck, and it don't work, and you're hungry.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, you know, but yeah, they don't take chances.
No. I had made, and I laid down an edict with the people who handled me, the beast handlers, as it were, that I would not be interested in doing any more jobs that required heavy makeup because I'd come from 2 movies that I sat in a makeup chair for 4 hours every day. So I thought that I had exercised all of those curiosities in my artistic sense. And that was it. And then Beauty and the Beast arrived at my house against my wishes. I didn't even want to be tempted. And when I got through reading half of it, I was so struck with how well these characters were realized and how sensitive, particularly the character of Vincent was, and how incredibly, empathetic he was, and compassionate, and a great spokesman for the human condition. And by the time I got finished reading the script, I wanted to know what I had to do to get this part. By the same token, I really thought that it was going to be a one-shot deal, and I designed the character so that I would only have to play him for about 2 weeks, because I put on this voice, various and sundry other things, never thinking that it would, 3 seasons later,
Yeah. And it's not where people can find it right now, but it's coming back, and it's starting with the movie form, right?
In fact, it's upon us. We'll be on Tuesday, next Tuesday, December the 12th, in a 2-hour movie that kicks off this 12 shows that will basically be one long saga.
And there's an album with Vincent's face on it. And I don't know, it's amazing. He lives in the sewer. He's kind of like a furry Ed Norton.
Yes.
You know?
You said that quicker than I was gonna.
Really? So, let me ask you about him being a sex symbol, because I know a lot of women like the Beast.
Yeah.
What? See? That's very weird, man.
Very weird indeed. And I never really get involved in talking about any of that stuff, because if that's happened and it's out there, it's in the universe, I have no control over it. I certainly didn't, design the character with that in mind, but it speaks to something about, what it is that is sexy. It's certainly, I mean, people have tried to pinpoint what it is, and people have tried to package it and define it, but it's out there someplace in the universe, and it has to do, each and every situation is unique in and of itself. This beast was never supposed to be sexy. I imagined him to be pitiable, gnarled, and perhaps a great instructor to looking beneath the surface of things, which is really the purpose of the Beauty and the Beast saga, but never like a rock star, you know, with groupies.
Yeah. Maybe there is something about the man beneath the prosthetics that kind of fights its way through.
I doubt it. But it was nice of you to say that.
Let's take a commercial. We'll be right back.